Welcome back, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here. When last we left off, I was trying to make improvements to my little city here. So as you can see, two of the improvements were adding more treasure chests near the entrance, so I'd have places to store stuff. Oh, and some other stuff. So let's take a look, see what we got. You may notice a giant lumbering iron golem. I expect to have a second one before much longer. Also, lots more people. But basically what I've been doing is I've been adding specific buildings for all the different types of stuff so it'll really feel like a city. Like for instance here I've got the lumber hut where I store all of my wooden supplies and random wooden things. You know, stairs and ladders and doors and fences and whatnot. And what else we got? Ah, here I have the library, where I do my reading and enchanting. Here's a friendly fellow. Also, I've done lots of trading with villagers to get interesting stuff, like chainmail armor. My pants and my hat are about shot, though. I will have to make new ones of those soon. I'm still using this building right here to store all of my miscellaneous stuff that I don't have a building for yet. So these eyeballs and strings and shears can go in there, and this carrot on a stick. But yeah, there's just people all over the place. I grew my mining operation. This was like the first major building I did, so you can see that I have labeled my various areas. And looking out, you can see that I've found some pumpkins and some carrots and some potatoes and some watermelons. I found these in assorted dungeons. And here's where I keep my miscellaneous mine stuff. I found a lot of redstone. Not as many diamonds as I would have liked, and certainly not as much as I would have liked. Now, these pigs and chickens are an interesting story. To find the pigs, and also the dogs, which I keep in this kennel over here, I had to go all the way to that little snowy area you see in the northwest corner of the map, and this is a map that zoomed almost all the way out. And I had to explore a long time before I found that. And to get the chickens, I had to actually go off the west side of the map for about a mile and a half before I finally found chickens. When I found them, I corralled them, got 2 full stacks of eggs, brought them back, and just threw the hell out of them to get chickens spawned. So that's how I got dogs, pigs, and chickens, which was ridiculously difficult. Now this is that haunted hill I was clearing off, and underneath it I found this natural spring, which I decided to leave in because I think it looks neat. Let's see. Over here I have the blacksmith shop, where I do my weapons and armor forging. And here's the bakery, where I do most of my cooking. And over here, this is the most recently finished building I have. It's the inn. I haven't fully finished it yet. I'm going to add some furniture down here and some good flooring. But I got the second floor taken care of. So far I've got beds and some decor. I'll probably add some furniture in these too. Kung Fu fighting. I love that picture. And the creeper. But then we go out on the balcony, and we see what I like to call the second layer of the city. I've been doing this on purpose, making sure that the buildings were kind of a standard format so that people could go up top in most of these buildings, you see. For instance, you see up top here is the, we're looking out of the library. Because everything, well, not everything, but a lot of stuff has a second story. And I did it like that so that you know, there would just be more verticality to the place, I guess you'd say. Mind you, not every building has this going on, but I thought it was neat, so that's what I went with. There are a couple of buildings I'm going to have to redo at some point. Like most of those old dwellings, I'm probably going to either rework or knock down and relocate them to the, well, what I like to think of as a residential district. Because I like my town to be nice and orderly. The people are just going crazy with the doors. So, what else we got? Leather workers. I got the glaziers, or glass blowers, where I keep all my glass stuff and whatnot. Let's see. I've got a couple more buildings that I need to build, and I might need to expand again. You'll notice that some of my walls are still made of sand, so that's going to have to be taken care of. Yeah. Oh, and here's my arboretum, where I grow assorted trees. I got the spruce at the same island where I got my dogs and pigs. I got the jungle tree, interestingly enough, at an island I just recently found. It's right to the east of where my marker is right now, that island there. And everything else I just found here. But yeah, I can use this to grow cocoa beans as well. So there's that. Yeah, this building I'm not too happy with. I just kind of made it makeshift. This one I'm not too happy with. This and this were the ones that were here when I found the town. And like I say, I'm still using this one just as kind of a makeshift little area. And sleeping quarters when I don't use the inn. So what else have we done? Well, I've also done a lot of exploring outside of the town, as you can tell by the map that's got a pretty good chunk of it filled in. Also, several magic weapons and tools I've combined to make bigger ones. I'll get to that in a minute. First of all, the dungeon I found in the last episode that some folks were asking about, I did in fact make it into an XP grinder, and we'll run over there and check that out. I used a design that I saw like a year or so ago. It's a fairly common one, but it's highly effective. Here it is. Next to the stack of old bones. I made that beacon so I could find it again if I needed to. This is very sloppy. I'm really not happy with the way it is, but I haven't really felt strongly enough about it to work on it. Basically, if I stand in this little alcove here, zombies will spawn in the dungeon's monster spawner. They'll try to come after me and they'll fall down there. Then I just go down here, and they're trapped by the iron bars, and I can just chop them up. You know, if I've got something else to do, I can go fix a sandwich or something, come back, and have a ton of zombies to kill. Which is useful when I want to get levels for enchanting. And I have had to use a ton of enchanting levels because both the sword and the shovel are combined of two other 30th level enchantment diamond tools. I managed to get some pretty good buffs on these. I still need to do another thing for my pickaxe. I would have liked to have gotten an unbreaking on the sword too, but can't win them all. So, that other thing I was talking about, I tried to do a normal monster spawner. You know, a dark place where the monsters spawn and then they fall down through the chute. Unfortunately, there are about 1,000,000 miles of caves and I can't light them all up. It's impossible. So, the spawner I made is half-assed at best. But I'm not worried because I never let a building go to waste. I have another plan for it. And I'll bet most of you can guess what that plan is. Yeah, this has limited functionality. In theory, the monsters spawn in the darkness up there. They fall in the water, they're trapped, and they fall down the chute. Unfortunately, they don't spawn nearly fast enough for this to be a practical use. So I'm going to do something else with this building. Something dangerous and crazy. And that dangerous, crazy thing is I'm going to make a Nether portal. Fun, right? Right. I don't want it right there. I want it slightly farther back. Here we go. I have to be careful because there are thousands of miles of caves under here as well. But I'm not too worried. Yes, we need to do the Nether portal because I really need to start in on... what's it called? Alchemy. There we go. Now I can just light this on fire and we're good to go. So, my true goal for today, hop into the Nether and hope I don't get murdered. Super murdered. Which could very well happen. Achievement get. But I want to just do a quick look around here. Lovely place so far. Need to make sure not to stand around. Yes, we're already having a crackerjack beginning here. There's lava just pouring down from above. I might need to stop this for a bit and get my frame rate right. So... ooh, I see soul sand. We'll need that eventually. Okay, I think the stutter's kind of calmed down some. But yeah, ooh, this efficiency stuff works great with this netherrack. Yeah, I needed the netherrack as well because I need some stuff to be on fire. Is this soul? This is gravel. Yeah, this is just regular, ordinary gravel. Which is not all that cool at all, actually. Ah well. We can take a look around. Hopefully I won't get myself super ultra mega killed. Zombie pigmen. Very cool. Map completely useless here. Ah, here we have quartz, I do believe. I'll grab some of that. I would love to find some nether wart and some soul sand. Stuff of that ilk. I should get back before I get lost. I need to plan on making a path to follow. A breadcrumb of torches, if you will. I will hang on to this quartz, though. That sounds like a white ghast thing. Fireball dude. No, that's the zombie pigman, I guess. I don't know. My experience with the Nether is spurious at best. But I'm definitely going to need to do something about that lava. Yeah, that's a fireball shooting dude. Let's quickly go. So yeah, that's neat. Now that I have that opened up, I will be able to hopefully get some new and exciting items. Yep, it was nether quartz. I can make things out of that. But what I really want to find... Oh, I also want to find some blazes so that I can make potion stands and whatnot. But yeah, that's basically what I've been doing lately. I took a wild hair and I just went crazy with this game. Grab some reeds on my way out. I have a lot of guys in town that will give me emeralds for paper and books. So, reeds, huge boon. What really ticked me off is that 2 of the first 3 guys I had only wanted to trade for chickens, and it took me forever to find chickens. But I've got them now. So that also means that I'll be able to manufacture arrows, which will come in real handy with some of these monsters. Okay, but I guess that's... Oh yeah, and here's my pitiful little garden shed, which I really need to redo because 5 guys will try to cram into it at night when the monsters come. But that's about all for now. Until next time, this is your old pal Ooh, I've got my second iron golem. Hey, nifty. And take a drink.